Yo, T.R.I.FEKTA, J-Dilla. Yo, life to me is trying to come up with music and coming up with the right things to rhyme with a beat by writing feelings I would think, improving it. I can control my anxiety and just recite it to complete my method of peace and getting into it, relieving any bit of stress that might have been gripping onto my influence to be worry-free and let it be so I can return to being free from a crippling contusion that bruises everything, getting to the point to where I'm constantly wondering why I keep doing this to myself. But it is all in my head, so just draw attention to instead of wealth, falling in respect from across the world for all that I've said, and get taller than the height of the heavens by growing articulate, smiting everything that kept me dead to the world now with a crown and smarts for the fools to dread, and try to get the king status and rule the atlas with a jabbering apparatus, despite all the jesters calling everybody else the fools instead. Such is life, it is what it is, even if stumbling is how you learn to be upright, or crumbling into pieces just to know how to hold it together becomes enough fight. In the rugged, beaten up MC that just wants peace to be done up right. And man, I wish I could just wind down and go to sleep and find a stabilized ground in my mind that doesn't quake every 5 seconds from rumbling thoughts that run around like a meth addict's head, trying to get clean with withdrawals in his bed. Feeling like this is on purpose, a curse that was put into me to be something worse than what it seems, and thinking this since birth. But I think I found a reason to get used to and ignore this so I can breathe and not drown in my own tears, overflowing a creek for a river to emerging. Such is life, it is what it is, even if stumbling is how you learn to be upright, or crumbling into pieces just to know how to hold it together becomes enough fight. In the rugged, beaten up MC that just wants peace to be done up right. Such is life. It is what it is, even if stumbling is how you learn to be upright, or crumbling into pieces just to know how to hold it together becomes enough fight. In the rugged, beaten up MC that just wants peace to be done up right. And sometimes I'm a victim of my own mind, being vindictive to the prison that it designs inside of my upper body, controlling the hands for the bad habits to be trapped and fucked up and probably be holding a 9 or some kind of object as a weapon, because of negative tempers flaring like bonfires with gasoline thrown over it till I'm retired in hell or heaven, still burning for my earning of the mind's time to be yearning for the opposite side, but still settles with malevolence and a hostile cry, cause it's what hurts that is first, especially from people that you feel as if you knew since birth. It's kind of like being shot up just to die without even the possible chance that you might survive. It's the worst, but you just gotta not give the fuck up and be on the non-stop with building a gift up to the ceiling of your own building and living it up, making a simple feeling into a colossal realness and creating a killing for the masses to give props for what I do with this time. I'm concealing and making mine till I'm either enriched in positive presents like on Christmas, but today in July, the present to look to the future because the past is unchangeable, so be aware that there was new shit to be grateful for in the prime. Such is life. It is what it is, even if stumbling is how you learn to be upright, or crumbling into pieces just to know how to hold it together becomes enough fight. In the rugged, beaten up MC that just wants peace to be done upright. Such is life, it is what it is, even if stumbling is how you learn to be upright, or crumbling into pieces just to know how to hold it together becomes enough fight. In the rugged, beaten up MC that just wants peace to be done upright. Such is life, T.R.I.FEKTA, and that's life.